Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Operation Pandemonium, where we do videos on cleaning, organizing, decluttering, and a little bit of homeschool stuff. But mostly we do clean with me videos. So come on and clean out my pantry with me today.
I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving.
Do you guys see my two dogs? They're just waiting for food to fall. But in the meantime, we're just taking out everything. Everything in the pantry is going on the counters, and then we're gonna go through it all, get rid of what we don't use or what might be expired. But we're just gonna go ahead and take everything out. That way I can see everything that's in there.
I can take you anywhere, somewhere we won't be scared. You will see me flying high.
I don't think you realize how much stuff was in your pantry until you pull everything out. I really didn't think we'd cover all of my counters, and we actually eventually switched over to the table because we just didn't have enough room. Wow, it was a lot.
You say me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you. You got me, got me. You got me, got me. You got me too. Got me.
And of course, a special thank you to my husband, who seems to always help me with these projects and these clean with me videos. He's been a huge help because there's a lot of things I actually want to get done in our house. We're in the middle of this huge remodel, and it seems like a lot just gets thrown on the back burner. And this pantry was one of them. So again, thank you to my husband, and thank you for everybody watching these clean with me videos. I know they're coming out kind of sporadic right now. I'm still learning how to edit and film, and I want to give you guys something that is actually beneficial to watch. I also spent a couple days up in North Florida with my father-in-law, who was really, really sick, trying to give my sister-in-law a break. So this video kind of got put on hold, but again, thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe. The videos are going to start coming out more on a schedule. I'm just not sure what that schedule is going to be yet. So I appreciate everybody for watching.
Different, you got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my, my, my. You got me like my, my, my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like, oh my God, don't let anyone hold you down just because you are
Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and clean off the shelves. What you didn't see me do is I actually have a mop bucket right outside the pantry, and it's one of those new spin mop buckets and that like separates the clean water and the dirty water. And I actually still use those for my rags. I just go ahead and get them wet in the bucket and then throw them in the spin it out. That way they're not really wet. We also have these plastic coverings on some of the shelves. We had done those when we moved in and installed this pantry, and I'm gonna remove those. They're getting kind of old, they're getting kind of broken. They've been there for about 5 years, but they also move around a lot and I just don't like them. And I think with the organizational method that I'm gonna use, it's just not gonna work because we are gonna be putting everything into bins.
The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, my, my, my.
You also see me refilling some stuff here. This is gonna be like my rice, my flour, my baking soda, some of my pastas. I started off with these plastic bins and I really do love them, but they are kind of on the expensive side. So I've recently switched to the larger mason jars, some smaller mason jars, and some other things that I just feel is really good for keeping stuff like this in. And you'll actually see me ask my husband to test to see if one is powdered sugar or baking soda. I'm gonna label the baking soda this time, but I always get the two mixed up. And you know, when you're planning on powdered sugar on French toast and you put baking soda, it doesn't really work very well. So I am going to label that and refill just my flour, my rice, and my pastas after this. Just that way, as they're going back into the pantry, they're completely full. And I do keep those in vacuum sealed bags while I'm waiting, not the pasta, the flour and rice. And I buy it in bulk from Sam's and I keep it all in one bin. I actually did that before I did this pantry makeover. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and refill the pastas. We never use a whole box of pasta. We always use a little bit more because we are a family of 7. So I always make a little bit more than a box, and this just works best for us.
So let your guard down, and I say, something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too.
Okay, so we've all seen these Pinterest perfect pantries and the clear bins that everybody is using. And I really wanted those so that I could see inside the bins, but they were just way out of our price range for our size of a pantry. So I went on to Target.com, figured out that they have these gray bins, gray and white bins. They have other colors too. And I ordered them for delivery. I guess I didn't look at the measurements very well. They were way bigger than I thought they were going to be, and they just got delivered. So we're going to go ahead and try to utilize them and make them work. We'll see if I need to do something different with them. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and make it work. So I'm looking around trying to figure out how I'm actually going to do this. I think I figured it out.
You can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. If not says who, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby, I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby, I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right.
So we used to have all of our spices on those brown IKEA shelves that are inside the pantry. And we've always had this rack on the door. We installed it when we put the rest of the shelves in the pantry. And while we were organizing, I thought about it, and it's really kind of difficult, annoying to actually go all the way into the pantry to find the spices. So I feel like putting them on the door is just going to make them a lot easier. And since filming this video, we've actually used it a few times, and it does actually work very well. It stops the baby from getting in the pantry, and the spices are just right there on the door. So it's a quick open, find what I need, and shut it again. And some of these bins were way bigger than what I needed. So my plan was to put a lot of the lighter stuff in the bins or some of the bulk things in the bins. And then I was using all the smaller ones for the canned goods. And I just separated the canned goods by type. So vegetables went in some, soups went in another, the pie fillings, fruits, stuff like that that were canned went in another one. And we only ended up needing 5 bins, and they weren't all full. And then I did do like my spaghetti sauces and other heavy things like that in another small bin. But all the big ones, we're just gonna go ahead and try to use them and see how it works. I can always change them later.
No, I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched, and we actually, for some reason, the camera did something and it stopped recording. So a lot of the bulk of the organizing was not recorded, but I do have pictures of the entire thing done and a little bit of a recording of it done also. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and please subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever you have to do. We are still a new channel and we are growing, and I really appreciate you watching this Clean With Me video. And here's the pictures of my pantry.